A 12-hour fasting, 12-hour eating schedule, or 12-12 intermittent fasting is the gentlest and most beginner-friendly form. It works by limiting your daily eating to a 12-hour window and fasting for the other 12 hours, most of which is usually sleep time. This isn't extreme, making it easier to stick with long-term, especially for weight loss. The first step is choosing your 12-hour eating window, like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. For the remaining 12 hours, you consume 0 calories. Only water, black coffee, or unsweetened tea are allowed. The science behind it involves a metabolic switch. Normally, your body burns glucose for energy. After about 10 to 12 hours without food, your body shifts to burning stored fat for fuel, a process called metabolic switching. This promotes fat loss and helps lower insulin levels. It often leads to modest, sustainable weight loss, mainly because people eat fewer calories overall by cutting out late-night snacking. Studies show even 12-hour fasts can trigger fat burning and support weight management. Example: daily schedule for someone working full-time. Eating window: 8 a.m., 8 p.m. 8 a.m. breakfast, e.g., eggs with veggies. 12 p.m. lunch, e.g., grilled chicken salad. 3 p.m. snack if needed, e.g., Greek yogurt or nuts. 6 to 7 p.m. dinner, e.g., baked fish with veggies and quinoa. After 8 p.m. fast, only water like tea until 8 a.m. next day, includes sleep from 11 p.m. onward. This aligns well with a standard workday. Eat during active hours, fast overnight. Benefits, especially for weight loss. Easier adherence than stricter plans. Most fasting happens while sleeping. Helps control portions and avoid evening overeating. May improve energy, sleep, and digestion for some. Supports metabolic health, better insulin sensitivity, potential cholesterol, blood pressure improvements. Low risk for most healthy adults. Potential downsides and tips. If your husband has diabetes, low blood sugar issues, or other conditions, check with a doctor first. Fasting isn't for everyone. Start slow. If 10-12 feels tough, begin with 10-14 and build up. Focus on nutrient-dense foods in the eating window, like the healthy meals we discussed earlier, to avoid nutrient gaps. Stay hydrated and add electrolytes if needed, e.g., a pinch of salt in water. Track progress. Weigh weekly, note energy levels, and adjust the window if hunger hits hard during work. Overall, 12-12 is a solid, low-pressure way to dip into intermittent fasting for weight loss. Many people lose steadily without feeling deprived. If it works well, you could gradually extend to 14-10 or 16-8 for more fat-burning potential.
During the 12-hour fasting window in your 12-12 intermittent fasting plan, stick to 0-calorie or near-0-calorie liquids that won't spike insulin, add meaningful calories, or interrupt fat burning. The goal is to keep things under 25 calories per serving. Allowed liquids, these won't break the fast, include plain, still water, your best go-to for hydration. Drink plenty to stay full and energized. Sparkling water or carbonated water is also allowed as long as it is unsweetened and unflavored. It won't break the fast, and many people use it to add variety and curb hunger. Next is black coffee, plain with no milk, cream, sugar, or sweeteners. 2 to 5 calories maximum per cup is safe in moderation. You can also have unsweetened tea, black, green, or herbal teas like peppermint, chamomile, ginger, or rooibos. No milk, honey, sugar, or artificial sweeteners. These are calorie-free and can even help suppress appetite. Finally, plain electrolyte water is optional if needed. Some add a tiny pinch of salt or 0-calorie electrolyte drops powder for hydration, especially if feeling lightheaded, a common issue on active days.
What to avoid? These will break the fast. Anything with calories will break your fast and should be avoided. This includes milk, whether dairy or plant-based, creamers, lattes, sugary drinks, juice, soda, and alcohol. Also, avoid sweetened beverages, even 0-calorie artificial sweeteners. There is some debate if they trigger insulin or cravings, so it's better to skip them for strict fasting. Do not include flavored coffees or teas with add-ins. Finally, avoid bone broth and apple cider vinegar drinks. Unless heavily diluted and minimal, most experts say skip these to be safe. This keeps the fast clean and effective for weight loss. Hydration is key and helps prevent fatigue or headaches. Black coffee or tea can make the fasting window feel easier, but watch caffeine intake. Limit it to 1 to 3 cups to avoid sleep issues or jitters. If sparkling water bothers your stomach, stick to plain water. Sources like the Cleveland Clinic, Johns Hopkins, Healthline, and Zoe confirm these clean fasting options are standard for intermittent fasting, including milder 12-12 plans.